All right, everybody, it's Sim. I'm back here for another Crown Spotlight interview, and I'm here with RDBeatz. How you doing, man?
No, I'm doing all right, man. How you doing?
Hey, doing good, man. Thanks for hopping on with me. Looks like you're in the
Thanks for
studio,
having me.
in the lab, getting it done.
Yep,
Where are you at?
right here at the house. Yep, I'm in Dallas right now,
Yep.
Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
Dallas,
Yeah,
Texas.
gotcha. Yeah, very cool.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and
yeah,
then so a producer, right?
yeah. I'm a producer. I started out as a writer. I used to write music, write lyrics for people and stuff, and then I got into making the beats and producing. I've always wanted to be behind the scenes. I've never really wanted to be out front.
Hmm.
I always hear people behind the scenes make more money, so
Yep.
that's why
Hey,
I'm
I
happy.
got you. Yep. Yep. I
But
feel
yeah.
that. So, what got you into songwriting, producing? How did that all come about for you?
To be honest with you, when I was younger, I say maybe 12, 13. I was a real big Eminem fan,
Hmm.
and so I started writing my own raps, after that, and I would write down the lyrics to the songs that I knew, what I'm saying, and it got me kind of to that writing habit. Well, about a year or two after that, man, I saw somebody making a beat on FL Studio, and it blew my mind. I didn't fathom how an instrumental was actually made, and then I saw somebody doing it, and I said, "Hey, can you teach me how to do that?" And he said, "Yeah, sure." And I took it from there.
Got you.
And
Yeah, was that
I
like
didn't
a
know it.
friend or?
Yeah, I didn't know a thing about making music. I mean, nothing about it, And I done taught myself how to play piano, how to EQ, mix, master, everything.
Yep. Got you. So how long did it kind of take you to get to this point? How long have you been doing it?
Whoa, almost 15 years.
Damn, got you. Yeah. So you've been on it.
Yeah, yeah, now, yes, and we'll see. Okay, I say 15 years. I've been messing around with FL and making beats. I haven't actually started trying to put my work out there and get noticed up until about a year ago, year and a half. But other than that, yeah, I've been messing around with FL for about 15 years.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's good stuff. So, what kind of happened? What changed that made you want to start putting your music out there? Was it just, developing your skills and feeling comfortable, with the quality of the work? Like, what
It was
changed?
definitely that. Yes, the it was weird, man. It was almost like an overnight thing. I mean, I took some time off from it because I wound up having two kids in the process and everything, so I had to take time on and off, that kind of thing. But when I did jump back into it, head first, man, I made like a little 10 beat pack, and they all sold the same day I made them. It was
Gotcha.
crazy. It was like I picked up the sound. It was weird, but I mean
Hmm.
that yeah, that's pretty much. After that, I was like, oh man, so I can make money doing this. Well, I'm finna run with it then.
Yep. Yeah, got you. So, what would you say to people that, maybe haven't been on it as long as you have? So, haven't had the experience, haven't been able to, learn to the point where they feel comfortable selling beats. Like what are some things that people can do to kind of develop those skills and, start to feel comfortable so they can get to the place where, where you're at right now?
Definitely, definitely practice. Me, I'm in the studio every day. I mean, and I think one of the hardest parts about it probably would be personal relationships. Um, it's like being like it's almost like you're like a government agent or some shit. Like if you have a girlfriend or something like that, I mean, you gotta your time. It all has to be split and invested in certain kind of ways. It just whatever works for you. But my biggest thing will be practice and if, I mean, don't worry about what everybody has to say. Do it for you, and you gotta want it. You have to want it. If you don't really want it, it's not gonna happen. You know,
Yep, got you. Yeah, it's just you gotta let that passion drive you, I guess, huh?
you do. I mean, man, I tell people all the time, it's a weird philosophy. I know the way to look at it, but I look at it as like me. I don't call it a dream, because people dream all the time and they talk about it all the time. and that's all it is. You know, it's an idea. I look at it as it's a plan. You know, this is it's in the works. It has to happen, kind of thing. You know, I'm gonna make it
Yep.
happen. So I take it like that, and I mean, that's kind of that's part of what gets me in the studio. You know,
Mhm.
that's definitely part of it. And plus, I mean, I'm shit, I'm 27. You know,
Mhm.
this music has to work for me because I ain't got a whole lot of time to be thinking about another career choice. You know, at this point.
Got you. Yep.
So yeah, I'm
Yep.
fully invested.
Absolutely.
I'm fully invested.
Yep. Yeah, and I mean, I
Oh yeah,
imagine it's nice, being able to be at the point where you can sell your beats and make cash that way, right? It's
it
like that
is.
work you
It
can monetize.
definitely, and it's a good feeling knowing that somebody else is willing to spend the money they made on something that you made. You know, like I mean, it's a real achieving feeling, and the I mean, it's not always consistent, but that's where you got to stay with it. You know, I mean, you can't let a slow week or a slow month even slow you down. Nothing like that. Somebody somewhere is gonna like it. You just have to get it there. You know.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Um, as far as selling beats online, from my understanding, there's typically kind of two different ways that people can buy it. I guess you
Hmm.
either buy it outright or you kind of do it. Is it called a lease? Would that be the right way
Yeah.
to?
You have you at lease
Oh,
it. Me personally, leases aren't bad. You know, they're I'd rather not do a lease if I don't have to, just because when it comes down to the rights and all the legal forms that come with it and everything, I mean,
hmm,
there's a lot to it, and quite frankly, a lot of people. I could have 100 people lease the same beat, you know, and I can't catch everybody that's gonna necessarily bend the rules on on those leases a little bit, or do a little bit too much or whatever.
yep,
So I kind of got to, you kind of take an L with it, at the same time. I mean, I'm sure there is a way, with copyright and all that stuff to where you can track all that down, but I haven't figured that out yet. But
yeah, gotcha.
yeah, yeah, definitely. And plus if exclusive purchases, I mean, you buy it outright exclusive, you definitely pay more for it. In the long run, it's worth it. It's your beat. You can resell it. You can do whatever you want to do with it. I mean, it's really the better way to go.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, gotcha. So, I get that there's kind of that side. You make the beat, somebody can kind of find it, they like it, they can buy it. Do you ever have collaboration experiences where, maybe you're in the studio with somebody, they come to your spot or, you hop on, I don't know, a video call and, you
Mhm.
actually kind of, make the beat for them while they're there? Do you ever have those sort of experiences?
Yes, that's actually how I started getting people to recognize me a little bit. Once I got my little home setup going here, I put it out. Hey, I'm selling beats, this, that to a few local artists, and I told them, if you want to come by the studio, sit down with me, and we'll cook up a beat to your liking, and I'll give it to you for free. And I gave everybody a free
Yep.
beat, whenever they came through, I gave them one free beat, and after that, they came back and started buying them. So I mean,
Yep.
it worked itself out. And I mean, I like those experiences better because you meet new people, you get to network, and I mean, you even learn a lot, because I've had plenty of different people come in and out of here, and they've shown me stuff that I didn't know. I mean, just kind of trading game, and it that helps a lot. That helps a real whole lot.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
plus, I mean, you got
absolutely.
the best way to get out there is word of mouth. I
Mhm.
feel like personally, I mean, if nobody's talking about you, ain't nobody gonna know about you.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. And it's cool that, one, you just kind of have the experience, right? So you're kind of, further ahead. You kind of have those strategies and everything. But
Hmm.
the fact that you have reached out to people around Dallas, right, and have them in the studio, that's something that I want. crown to be able to help people with, right? Seeing people that,
Hmm.
live close to you, you can see, not only see their music that they've made in the past, but see what their skills are. Do they rap? Is this
Right.
person, do they mix really well? Do they master really well? And, you know, give you even more opportunities to do that and learn and get your name out there. Like that's like exactly what,
Oh yeah.
I want Crown to do for people. So yeah, I mean that's awesome to hear that from you, man.
Oh yeah. Definitely. 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 And I mean, you see Crown. I don't. It's weird, man. I see Crown, and whenever you add me to the Discord and everything, I was checking out the website, and I saw, and I was like, okay, he's trying to do his own thing and come up, So I was like, yeah, I fuck with it, I like seeing that kind of thing, cause especially like if you're, I'm nobody special, so I don't necessarily, try to act like I am or anything like that. I humble myself greatly. So, when it comes to other people and their businesses, I definitely like to support that and promote it myself. And, because my name gets out there, your name gets out there, and everybody, everybody gets a piece of the pie. I would
Yep.
say, I would say definitely, man, have just touch all aspects with it, touch all aspects. I mean, have a section on there to where you can post your music. Have a section where you can if producers can post beats and sell their beats, that kind of thing. And
Mhm.
I mean, you'll definitely see a lot more traffic on the website. I feel like definitely for sure from
Yeah, gotcha.
consumers and customers and sellers.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely. That's it's kind of why I was asking you some of those questions. It's definitely something I want to, grow into. It seems like a great opportunity to be able to do it. So yeah,
Oh
absolutely. And
yeah,
yeah, I appreciate the support that you've shown me. I appreciate you
yeah,
spending some time to hop on this interview.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
love doing these. I always learn, dope stuff, especially from, people like yourself that have kind of, been in the game for a little bit and, just kind of
Right.
know what's going on. So, yeah, I appreciate you. And, as always, if there's ever anything I can do to help you, any promo stuff, anything, just let me know.
Oh yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Same, right back at you. Just get at me and I help you best way I can.
All right. Yeah. Well, thank you. And, yeah, I'll talk to you. Have a good one.
All right, man. You too.